What up? This is the Kid Machine Gun Kelly with Bootleg Kev. Please stop fucking dogs in the ass.
Bootleg Kev.
Ready, Set Radio, Bootleg Kev live in studio right now. This guy is, man, he's making so much noise. He's just on the BET cypher. Machine Gun Kelly, MGK.
What up? Lace up. We're out here.
All right, bro. So you're in Vegas. This is the first time you've been here. What have you?
First time for the squad.
What are some festivities you have participated in thus far?
I mean, it's the typical debauchery just from, you know, the other night I was chugging Jack Daniels off a girl's breasts.
Oh, damn. Well, that sounds fun.
I tried to see a donkey having sex with the girl, but they said that only happens over the border.
Yeah, you got to go to Mexico.
Yeah, that's what they told me, but I thought it was a Vegas thing. But
I wish.
What else? Strip clubs for sure. I was in a strip club until my CD released yesterday.
So you were just chilling
until so like the Rage Pack came out, and now you know.
Yeah, so the mixtape just came out, like you said, the Rage Pack. I noticed you got Wild Boys on there.
Yep. Do you guys have the radio edit of Wild Boy, by the way?
Yes, we do.
Okay, because we have it for you. And
we do have it.
Pressure you guys to play it as much as possible.
I like how you pay homage to Steve-O. Wait, is that like a Jackass tattoo?
Yeah, dude, right here.
I see that. Okay.
I grew up idolizing those guys. So
yeah. See, me, it was like Jackass and Tom Green.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow, Tom Green, that's a throwback.
That's the throwback right there. That's the original Jackass.
My bum is on your lips.
Freddie got fingered for the win. Hey, so man, you of course you signed with Diddy. Right now you're popping, man. Why don't you speak on like your crazy fan base? Because I be seeing cats with tattoos of lace up and your face and
yeah, the face.
When did that stuff start to like happen?
Definitely probably January this year it started happening. Then it grew so crazy. I mean, every show we do there's lace up tattoos in the crowd. The face one was nuts though, like with the face. That was amazing. That's actually every time I'm around that guy's area, him and his wife always come out and we always we have a good time. So it's nuts, man. I don't know. The autograph thing is becoming crazy. Like I'll sign people and they'll get an autograph or the autograph tattooed on them. That's
nuts, man.
Yeah, man. I don't know, but it's still like it's so cult, but there's pros and cons. I mean, we're not as major as you would think. Right. I mean, we're making a lot of noise, but I mean, it's still not where I want it to be.
Definitely. I mean, like I'd always heard of you, but like I'd say over the last 6 months, I'd started to notice that everyone else started to notice you, and what do you think attributes to? I mean, because like someone like Tech Nine kind of has that same kind of cult following on a larger scale. Do you think it's just how you interact with your fans, what you do for the fans, that kind of gives them that bond to you? Or
it's 100% just us being so personal with them. I think me and Tech have the same problem though. I think that me and him that the industry is kind of scared to take a chance on me and Tech. Like I think they're both like we're both in the same boat because no one wants to take that leap and co-sign this person. So I mean, like, I've received no co-signs. I thought the Puff co-sign. I mean, I didn't think this at all, but you would think the Puff co-sign would just like immediately just break you to everybody else. But everyone else is just like, dude, like that. I mean, everyone's kind of like hands off. Plus, we're super wild too. Like we're really, we're really wild, and we just like, it's kind of like we're very like family oriented. Meaning like we kind of hang out with ourselves. We're not really like all like industry. Yeah, yeah, exactly. We're not really. I don't really have anyone's bums on my lips. So, I mean, we just value everyone that likes us. Just like for you inviting us out here. I mean, really. I mean, on a national level, even especially in Vegas, we're not really anything. So for you to bring us to the radio station is awesome, and hopefully, I get the BDS reports. So I mean, I know that we have a long way to go. Because
I respect the movement. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't I've listened to your music, but I haven't listened to enough of it to like call myself a fan. I don't want to front because you're right here. But I have checked out some stuff. And what was the song on the new mixtape? Was it Concrete something?
Chasing Pavement.
Chasing Pavement. Yeah, that song was hot.
Yeah, that like songs like that are what makes like the fans of mine like super
right.
Yeah, because they feel like the personal thing, which is I feel sucks because I feel like a lot of other artists now like see that it works for me, and they have a bigger platform, so they do it, and like more people look at their stuff and they don't pay homage that it came from us doing that first.
Now you're from Cleveland. Of course, there's a lot. There's not a lot of people from Cleveland that are doing music, but most notably Bone Thugs.
Yeah.
And I saw Kid Cudi had kind of you and him. I don't know if I saw he kind of made a statement that seemed to be loosely directed towards you about the whole raging thing. Is that like, because I know, I mean, I'm sure Kid Cudi's been the Mr. Rager for a while. But I know you've been doing your thing for a while.
Yeah.
It just hasn't been on. I think a lot of times.
I mean, again, man, it's just like we're just not on the national radio.
That's what I'm saying. I think a lot of times because you're just starting to come to the forefront, people think you just started making music yesterday.
Like, I mean, I could make fun of everyone that's doing the crowd surfing thing now because we started that a long time ago.
So I guess my question is, like, with someone like Cudi, I mean, is that, like, considering he's from your city, does it hurt that, he's kind of...
Yeah, it's always a bummer when, like, people that when you're the young guy and you expect you want some,
especially from a city like Cleveland that's not necessary. I mean, it's on the map, but it's not really on the map. You know,
it's crab in the bucket syndrome there too. People got to just like the city will just pull you down. I mean, we have a really great situation because we have so much hometown love. Because it's kind of like you said about DMX in Arizona, like we're all work. You can see us out all the time. But yeah, dude, it kind of sucks. I mean, it's all good though. Like, I mean, like I'm just looking forward to. Someone huge coming out and saying they don't like me to make me more famous.
Yeah, that's always a good look,
man.
That's
how it works.
That's how it works. And it's funny because I tweeted, if anybody had anything to ask you, and I got so many tweets involving Yelawolf. Do you get you're a young white dude up and coming with a lot of tattoos? He's a young white dude up and coming with a lot of tats.
Right.
Do you feel like is it annoying that like you get compared? You guys get compared to each other.
It's pretty damn annoying.
Much?
Yeah, it's pretty annoying.
Because I'm a homies with Yelawolf. I'm a big fan of his music, and I don't really see the
I don't see the comparison at all. I don't see it
except for your guys' physical appearance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a little bit, but yeah, I don't really see it. I'm like blonde hair, blue eyed, like Midwest boy. I mean, I have a deep voice, deep raspy voice.
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Like I don't really see the comparison at all.
What is I mean, in the next year, man, what is the plan to like? I guess separate yourself from the pack. I know you already kind of are, but.
I mean, we're kind of like punk rockers actually. So
yeah.
I already think that separates us. I mean, I kind of see hip hop trying to do that, but we're genuine with it. At least, I am for sure. I grew up on that stuff, so I mean, just doing things like getting kicked out of the Hard Rock Hotel 2 nights ago.
Oh, nice!
Shutting down.
What'd you do?
Oh, we just shut down. They shut down the whole show. I mean, we got wild fights broke out. We jumped in the pool, front flipped in the pool.
See, that's what's all about. Man.
Smashed watermelons and all that other stuff. So I mean, we just doing things that just hip hop has missed for a long time.
That's even like. There hasn't been any dope like rock acts in it. That's like some rock and roll shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's what
happened to people ruining hotel rooms and shit.
No, I mean what happened is that it came back to life right here. So yeah, you can go to my hotel room right now. It's embarrassing.
He said, "Man, it is embarrassing right now."
Yeah, it's the worst.
Yeah, that's dope, man. I also want to ask you about your influences because you're from the Midwest. You got that rapid fire flow. Naturally, I of course, probably like Bone, Twista, those kind of guys. Who are some of your influences that people, I guess, would be surprised by?
I just bought Adele's album. It's amazing.
Adele's dope.
21. Oh man, it was a crazy album. I'm really into bands like I said, I'm about to go check out the Avenged Sevenfold show. I'm actually friends with the lead singer and all those guys and stuff. So I mean, I'm about to go check their show out. I'm really big fans of them. I've been fans of them since maybe seventh, 8th grade.
Okay, that's yeah. They've been doing it for a while.
Blink just like
man, I just missed them. They were in town last week.
Yeah, they actually they dedicated "What's My Age Again" to me on stage in Cleveland.
Now, that's dope.
And because we always end our shows with "What's My Age Again," so.
There it is.
Yeah, so like I mean, like those, I don't know if anyone. I mean, you can probably look at me and assume I listen to those bands, but
right.
Again, I mean, I'm a big fan.
But I do. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Hey, another question I wanted to ask you: when you first signed with Diddy, I know Diddy kind of has not the best track record with artists, like Loon and.
No, he does not.
he really doesn't. Did that was that hesitant?
No, it just made me want to do it. That just made me want to do it more.
Okay, because I was like, damn. Like you got what it takes to blow, but sometimes Diddy is he's Diddy with his artists.
Nah, we have full control over our deal. Plus, Bad Boy Interscope.
That's because I thought you were on Interscope initially.
Well, actually, it's my label signed to Bad Boy Interscope, so it's EST19XX/Bad Boy/Interscope. So people don't understand that either. Like,
so you got full control.
Yeah, like full control. I mean, you see, we're in Vegas. Puff's not here. Like,
yeah,
he's doing his thing. I do my thing, and. He's a marketing genius, so I kind of when it's time for him to push that button, like I'm gonna bring it to him. But everything that you're seeing right now is all us,
Yeah. Like
I doubt Bad Boy's called to the radio station and asked to play Wild Boy, which is why I'm here.
They have not
play Wild Boy. So it's kind of just like all us, just doing our thing. And when it's time for them to push the button, I'll let them know, and they'll push it. And I pray to God that we will get famous or something, change the world. Really.
I wanted to ask you about the flash mob that was all over the place.
Yeah.
It was all over the internet. It was on World Star. I mean, it was on every blog.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
And I watched it, and it was so crazy because like I've never seen an artist just be so like chilling with the fans.
Yeah,
all
about
you know
that.
What I mean?
All about that.
How did that come about? Would you just show up somewhere with a mega horn and just get it popping?
Yeah, I was getting a tattoo, and I was really bored. I was like, man, I was like, everyone just meet us tomorrow. And I had no clue it was gonna be like that. It was out of control. And then it's my camera guy right here. I told him, I was like, come through. There's like this one scene, it's so funny, it's on the news, and when they did all the news, this one scene like of him running, and he's like, oh my God. That's him. The oh my God kid is him.
Oh my God kid is right there.
And I don't know, it was so weird. We just showed up, and they're like 10 minutes before we showed up, they're like, fans were tweeting like, they got police with dogs here for you, it's a wrap for you when you come in.
Damn.
And we were just like, damn, like we know we're going down, like let's just do it anyway. So we just went there, did it, paid the bond, got out.
Have you thought about like, I don't know, I guess the bonds would add up, but maybe doing that in like every city I'll go to.
I've thought about that a couple of times. We almost
It'd be crazy.
We kind of did one in Cincinnati. Like we went out right before the show. Like all the fans were in the line. Like we drove past. I was standing on top of a car.
No, that's crazy.
Like, and they were like, "Oh my God, that's him." Yeah, it was cool.
That's what's up, man. The BET Cypher. I thought you had the ill line. The white boy killing it on Black Entertainment
it was controversial.
Television.
Yeah.
It was a little controversial. It got a lot of oohs and ahs.
I thought they were gonna black it out.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit.
I was scared.
Okay.
They blanked out Cobain's strap though. I was kind of pissed.
Yeah,
that was all good though.
When you were, because I saw online Skills was doing the cipher. Everybody who did all the ciphers everybody was there at the same time?
No, there was just it was like, it's the wildest part of it. I mean, actually, they were just certain artists and certain. It wasn't like separated or anything like that. But you got there when you got there. Everyone had different call times. But the craziest part was like, it takes like 2 hours to do that cipher.
I can imagine.
It takes like 2 hours. Like the amount of mess ups are insane.
Well, that's what Skills said. Skills was like
crazy.
He's like, Cass was messing up over and over,
dude. I'm like, man, it's like I'm talking like 40 times, yo.
Did you keep messing up?
I had like maybe like 3 or 4.
Because your cipher involved a lot of like, you had the spitting and the, I could imagine it'd be hard to get that down on the first try.
No. Well, the thing was, I wrote it that morning in the hotel room.
Okay.
So on a piece of paper. So it was funny. Like by the second mess up, I was like, hold on. And I took the piece of paper out, and everyone was like dying because everyone else is like, everyone tries to front like it's a real freestyle, right. Like they, on a BlackBerry or something. I'm like, no, dude, it's obvious. So like. And it was funny because no one writes lyrics on paper anymore. So like I had mine on like a hotel pad, and I pulled it out, and everyone just started rolling. Man, it was a good time.
That's what it is, man. Machine Gun Kelly, the single Wild Boy, it's crazy. You got Waka Flocka on there.
Yeah, it's been starting a lot of fights in clubs and stuff, which is cool.
Yo, that's
it's
a good thing.
Oh no, it's a great thing. I don't know if there's actually a video you should check out. It's called "Welcome to the Rage." I put out like 2 days ago. Mm-hmm. It's really dope. You'll appreciate it.
There it is. What the rage thing, man? Define this rage pack. Ragers.
Just taking like negative energy and turning it into positive, and also just getting
fucking up hotel rooms.
Yeah, filthily wasted. We can cuss on here.
It's edited, bro. It's being recorded right now.
Fuck, shit, cock.
What's the Blink song? The fuck, shit, piss, cock,
fuck, shit, piss, ass, cock, suck, motherfucker, shit,
turn and twat.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
I wanna fuck a dog in the ass.
Yes.
I wanna fuck your mom in the ass.
That is classic.
I wanna fuck a dog. We're out here.
In the ass.
Lace up. Yeah.
Yep. You gotta hit it with the end, man. There it is. Machine Gun Kelly. Hey, thank you for coming through, man.
Dude,
you know what I'm saying? You're a real cool dude.
Thank you.
I gotta get on your music, man. Like I said,
yeah,
you're gonna
please
notice,
man. Please.
A little when you start to get bigger, everybody who interviews is going to try to suck you off real heavy, like they're all up on your shit.
No, you know what's crazy? They actually don't.
They don't, but not yet.
Not at all.
Not yet, but when you get to that next level of fame, it'll happen.
I still really don't see it happening, man. I still think, I don't know. I feel like you either like the smoking section actually just did a great article right up on me. They used to hate me. That blog, they used to hate me.
It's a great website, yeah.
Yeah, a great website. They actually used to dog me all the time, and they ended up like the Rage Pack came out, and they wrote a great article about it, and I was like, it was really cool, just because I knew they were infamous for just disliking my shit, and they were just like, you either really love this guy or you really hate him. Yeah, there's no medium, so it's like I don't really see the radio thing like going in medium. I think it's just going to be
What's the latest tap, man?
Locals only, right here.
Damn, most painful one.
Probably Probably the Banksy piece right here. Or actually, you know what? Jessica Rabbit on my underarm. Armpit was a bad choice.
That's what it is.
Milk was a bad choice.
All right, man. Hey, thanks for coming
through,
thank
you, man.
Yes, sir.